Good morning, guys. So today I'm actually going to share another video on the dashboard making, and this is going to be a advanced level series. And before we start with the dashboard, how you can make the front page, because I keep on getting a lot of requests, from my subscribers and even from people who at some point in time have watched my videos. They really are very interested in preparing the dashboards, the front page of the dashboards, which summarize the entire report, right? So in a view of that, I have already started a dashboard making series. In case if you are watching this for the first time, this is the learn art of making dashboards, and so far we have uploaded 4 videos. And you can go there, you can go to my playlist and you can find it out, this series on the dashboard making. And you can watch all those videos one by one, right? And so we have started from the basic level, and then the last 2 videos I have uploaded on the intermediate level. So overall you'll see the 4 videos, and trust me, you'll definitely gain a lot of things from this, right? So this is going to be the video number 5. Again, considering that I really want to actually, I'm getting so many requests from you guys, so just an attempt to further strengthen your skills in Excel. So guys, let's start this. And today I'm actually going to talk about one of the your controls which you have on your this developer tab, which is called the form controls. We are going to prepare a scroll bar, right? And what we are going to do is, this is my raw data, and I have here the product 100 products, right? And this is the sales amount, right? Whatever the business is done on these products, and this is called the quantity sold for these products. So this is a normal data, as you can see here, right? But if you want to summarize this data, maybe you would like to create a kind of a scroll bar, with the help of which the automatic, the data should automatically populate, and the charts should also keep on changing, right? For example, now this is my Excel, and when I scroll this, that if I have to go to the last product 100, I have to scroll it, right, like this. So this is the same kind of a thought process which on which we are going to develop this. And but our scroll bar would be much better than this, because then ultimately what will happen is, when you will scroll, your sheet actually will not go down, right? So it might be confusing for you, so let me just quickly come here and let me just quickly start preparing this. And till the time will not be able to prepare this completely, just be with me, because initially it looks little, maybe a kind of a tough thing to understand, but trust me, ultimately by the end of the video we will be actually creating a very good chart, right? And the dashboard, along with the dashboard, the chart as well. So guys, the very first thing is, in order to get this developer tab on, in case if it is not available in your tab, just go to the file option. I'm using Excel 2010, by the way, and but the procedure remains the same. And here you need to go to the customize ribbon and just click here on the developer tab, like this, right? And then press OK. So basically this developer tab is used to generate VBA codes, to write the VBA programs, but this is also used to create these kind of ActiveX and the form controls, right? So now the next step would be to go to those ActiveX controls and to exactly see that how we can actually create them. So these are the form controls and these are the ActiveX controls. I'll talk about the ActiveX controls maybe in some another video, but right now what you need to do is, you need to find the scroll bar. So here you have the scroll bar, so just click on this, okay, and drag it, right? This is amazing for people who never actually had this, never watched these kind of the scroll bars on the Excel sheet. I'm sure this must be amazing for them. So now what we exactly going to do is, just right click on this scroll bar and link it in a way that I'll tell you how you actually what you want to do. So the current value has to be 1 and the maximum value has to be 100, and the incremental change should be 1, and you link this. Rest I'm not going to change. Link this cell with any cell, so I'm just linking this with A1. Now let me tell you what exactly is the the base, the theory behind this. Now what will happen is, the moment you click on this, you see that in cell A1 my number is getting incremented one by one, and the scroll bar is also moving, right? So I keep on doing this and I keep on getting these values, and it will go till up to what, 100, right? Because I said that, let me just show you again. So here I have said, that the current value was 1. Right now it is showing as 100 because we are at the 100, but it was something like this, 1 to 100, right? And it starts from the first, and the maximum is 100. So by the time I reach to its last position, by the time it gets, it is ending here, so you'll get this 100. Nothing, no value can increase, I mean to say. The point is this, it'll keep on shuffling from 1 to 100 as per your this click, and incremental change is 1. If I keep it maybe 5, then let's see what will happen. Now I'm going to click this. You can see here that now the number is changed from 1 to 6 because the 5 is being added in this number, right? So as you keep on clicking here, it keeps on moving, right? So that's not actually the way we want it. So what we want is the incremental change has to be 1, right? So now let's do the next step. So what exactly, let me just form the grid lines as well here, so that we can see exactly what is happening, right? So let's just drag this little here. Now I have two headers here. The one is sales amount and the quantity sold. I'm just copying this and I'm just pasting this here. Let's just give the width, right? Now guys, what we need to do is we need to actually scroll this. We need to make sure that the moment the user is going to scroll this, like this, the data underneath these two headers should also keep on moving, right? So what we can do is let's just first drag this little more, and let me just move this little left so that we can have the full view. All right, perfect. Now just create some border here. Well, that's a formatting piece, so you can do your way as well. I'm not so good, I would say, on the formatting piece, because I really like to think a lot only then I will be able to make something really fantastic. So I'm leaving this portion to you. The way you want to customize it, just customize it, not a problem. And so let's start now. Now see, what exactly I'm going to do is I'm going to link this cell. So I have still here 0, which is my first value, and ideally I don't want this. I want the current value. Okay, so current value, that's my mistake. The minimum value has to be 1. Yeah, now perfect, because I don't want to create any 0 over here. Now what you need to do is check this out. I'm linking this, and now I'm adding +1 it, and I'm dragging this. Now you need to understand this, that why we are exactly doing this. We are going to use the offset function, right? I'll just tell you what exactly is the offset function if you don't know the offset function, but for now let's check that what magic this is going to do with this. Can you check this? See, the numbers are scrolling down. Wow. And you're not getting, actually you're this is not this kind of a scroll, that your sheet is moving. Sheet is there, it is stagnant, but the numbers are changing. This looks amazing, right? And we haven't done even yet the 50% of the work. We still to do, but I just wanted to actually show you this is how these things work. Now guys, one very important thing, when this is going to be 100, I know that I have only 100 products here, right? So there is no use of showing these 101 and 102, 3 and so on the products, because I don't have those products. So this number of rows I have here is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So what I'm going to do is, instead of this 100, this actually should come here, right? So it means that I need to do some adjustments, and the maximum value I would say it has to be 90, so that the 90 would fall here. As you can see, 100 is here, and below that 91, 92, 93 will automatically pop up. Check this. Now I have all the values. Alright, so we don't have the 100, 99 and 100, so we'll miss out those numbers. So maybe I can say that the maximum should be 92, or maybe, you know, I can do one thing. Instead of doing this, I can make this a part of 10, you know. So the number of rows right now are 9, so let's do one thing. Let's just drag this so that we should have a total number of rows 10, and let me just drag this down. This is going to be 9, and just go to this format control, and I have a 90 perfect, and just drag this one more, and that's it. Alright, perfect. And we'll change this header again. I'm gonna make this one, right? So I hope you got the point. What I did is I said that the maximum position, see the maximum position, when I say, what does that mean? When you move this scroll, you know, this button, it actually keeps on changing the value here. Don't concentrate here right now, just concentrate here. Now it is at the first position. The moment you're going to click here, this number is going to be changed to 3 because you clicked actually, you know, 2 times. So I'm just going to click this. So as you can see here, it's a little bit going fast, but you can see here that I'm getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, all the numbers here. So what is happening is, this position, we want that it should, the last time when this actually, you know, we get it scrolled to the last position over here. Now from here it can't be scrolled further, you know. What you see here is the maximum value, which is in 90. So if you, and I have linked this cell with this cell, you know, with equals to A1. So ultimately I know that I have the 100 product, so this is going to be simply going to be add, you know, 1 to it. So it will not go max beyond this 90, and ultimately my aim will be, you know, achieved, because I will be able to show 100 elements. Previously what was happening is we were getting this 90 as 100, and then, as you know, we have left these open formulas. So what was happening is, it was actually incrementing these values by 1, and I was getting these 101, 102, 103 and so on, you know, the products, and which are not available in my data. So rather than showing that, you know, this is the kind of a trick I did, that I said that the maximum position has to be 90, because thereafter I have already 9 rows extra, so they will actually increment, you know. So this is how, that's the concept, and of course we will not show this to the user, we'll hide this. Now what you need to do is you need to now use the offset function. Offset function is actually use the offset function to retrieve some values, right, to get some values. And offset actually requires the basic offset, not the array. These height and width for it is optional, so we're not going to use that. So what is the reference? Reference is actually from which cell you want to start your journey, you know, from where you want to start, actually the starting point. So in this case I would like to start it from here. Pay attention to this. That's going to be the row B1. Alright, and thereafter what is the row number? So this row always starts with the 0. Now I want the product 1 to be displayed there, right? So obviously if I'm starting from B1, that is, it is going to be my 0th row, and then so on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this, right? So this time I'll not add something manual here. I'll say that this is the row, that's the row 90 number row for me, right? And what is the column number? Column will remain same, which is going to be 0, because I'm not actually trying to get here or here. I want to be remain in this. I want to be remained in this product, the column B only. So that's why, as I said, that these basically starts with the 0 and the 1, right? So that's why my column parameter is 1, and the row is going to be my 90, whatever the number will display here, and this is how I'll get this product 90. right? And now this B1 has to be freezed, so that B1 is the this cell. So from here down the line, if I want to see that what is the number on the fifth row, so this is my 0 1 2 3 4 5. So this is going to be my the fifth number, right? Because it starts with the 0. So this is what exactly we are actually going to do here. So this time when I drag this formula, it will pick up this 91, as you can see here, and so on. So just drag this formula down here, and you can press F2. You can check that the number of rows keep on changing. So the good thing is that the moment you scroll this, these numbers will also scroll. The product, the sales amount, or whatever I'm going to say. Let me just say this product, and this is the sales, and this is the quantity. Right, guys? I hope you're getting the things. So this is how your scroll bar is a magical scroll bar. It is keep on giving you the numbers, right? You're not going to scroll the sheet, right? And similarly, just copy this formula again, and either you can use the VLOOKUP or you can use the same offset function, doesn't matter, because for the product one, the sales and the quantity is also going to fall in the same row, right? Instead of this B1 now, what you need to do is you need to say C1, right? Because your reference point is not going to be changed, because sales amount is in the C column, right? And similarly, just again come here, press equals to, and write the formula, and this will be D, right? That's the quantity sold. And just drag this formula, Control D, and let me just format this, and let's align them like this. And maybe you like to change the font, whatever the font you want to choose. Well, I really actually like this Arial black, so I'm just keeping this Arial black. Alright, all set. Now remove the grid lines, because you don't want to see the grid lines. This would look like this. And maybe you can further increase the scroll bar height. You can adjust that, and this is how your scroll bar is going to work. And we'll hide these all the things so that user should not be able to see. And maybe let me put some more color. Right, okay, all right, perfect. So now the scroll bar is ready. We are getting all the information here with the scroll bar, right? So just imagine if you have 2000 3000 elements in the raw, by just simply making this scroll bar, maybe you can show them in the 5 rows, or maybe here we have used the 10 rows, right? But you can even show them in the 3 rows, 4 rows, maybe 40 rows. That depends upon the choice. Everything has to be taken care of by adjusting these rows, these numbers, right? If you are going to show this in just 5 rows, then only 5 rows can be shared. Rest of the rows you need not to show, right? You can simply delete them, right? So anyways, now let's create a chart as well, and go to the insert and insert. So I actually train a lot on my trainings, especially in the charts, because I believe that charts and pivots, they are something which are very much used in Excel, right? So if you ever have any plans of starting a Excel training, the advanced Excel training, the hardcore Excel training, and the VBA, just let me know about it. I'll share my email ID with you. And so this is how I have created the chart, and let me just quickly now select the table, and let's give them the table. And this is a very nice table we have created, and obviously we want to keep them here. So I'll just do this kind of stuff, and we can make this table, right? And just drag this here, and maybe we would like to have some, you know, want to create a little bit of width. So that's it. Alright, and let's separate them. No, I think no need to separate them, that's fine. Perfect. Alright, rest of the things you can do, right? So that's the chart, and maybe you can change the font of the chart. Let me select this chart, or maybe this chart, whatever the chart I meant to say. Well, I'll just keep this, I'll go with this only, okay? And I can change this color to something else, maybe white, and I can keep this color, maybe this one, right? And again, just select this entire and go to the format data series, and they are little overlapped, so I want to adjust them. Perfect. So that's the chart, guys, and now you can watch the chart. You can, you know, side by side you can see the data, and side by side, you know, you can actually analyze the chart as well. So if I'm going to scroll this, the chart will also, you know, automatically populate. You see, it keeps on changing, right? You can customize your chart. There are a number of ways of customization. I spend almost like half an hour, maybe 40 minutes on the charts when I work. So this is just actually, you know, a kind of I wanted to give the idea. So rest of the things you can work by yourself. So that's it, guys. I hope this is video number 5th in, you know, having a name that you know, you should be awesome in Excel. And let me know in case if you're looking for some training, and don't forget to click on the like in case you like the video, and please do subscribe to my channel in order to support my channel. And that's my email ID. Write me in case something troubles you in Excel, or maybe you're looking for some training. And I wanted to tell you that you know, that I am actually getting a lot of emails, and from the past 2 weeks I was not able to upload so many videos, but recently I have uploaded a couple of more videos on the emails, how you can actually send 100 emails to 100 people on just one click. And this is more of a VBA, right? This is a VBA code. And then we have again a wonderful thing which we have done is we have you know, through the Outlook email, if you want to access 100 emails or maybe 200 emails, maybe more than that, and whatever the file is there, the Excel file is, you know, laying there in your Excel, in your this Outlook, you know, that email, you want to extract the email, you want to save that email to your desktop or D drive or C drive, wherever I mean to say, with just one click how you can do. So imagine how you gonna do that. In case if you don't know the VBA, you will have to open 100 emails, and then every time you'll have to click on the Excel file, you know, there the attachment, and then, you know, click save as, and then, you know, this is actually going to take maybe 60 or 90 minutes odd, you know, from you, but that you can do it within just 2 seconds. So watch out for those all videos. I have just uploaded them, and you can go to my, you know, as I said, at the playlist, go to my playlist over here, and you'll see all the categories, the options there, and then accordingly, you know, you can actually check out all the videos, right? So this is how I have uploaded all the videos. Let me just maximize it. Okay, this is for the MS Access. This is the charts and the pivots. This is your what if analysis. Recently I've started this series. Watch out for these arrays, and you know, all the things I have uploaded here. So just watch all that. This is for the dashboard series, and this is my entire program, in case if you're looking for the video number 1, which talks about my entire, you know, Excel training, right? Thank you so much for your time, and I'll come up with some more videos on the same series. Until then, goodbye and take care of yourself. Bye bye.